Hi, everybody. I'm Jerry Silvers, and this is The Garden.
Well, a lot has happened since last year in our pilot episode. Man, I almost don't know where to start, but I guess starting at the beginning is the best place to get it in. See, I'm into music, a DJ from the 1980s, and I've been in music since then. I've also carried a lot of weight and poor eating habits with me along the way. I've been grinding my streams for quite a while, and all the while, ballooning to 337 pounds, getting diabetes, swallowing 16 meds per day. I couldn't walk to the mailbox without taking a break. I tried fad diets, the gym, and finally I decided on weight loss surgery. Well, the weight came off. I was on my way, now to the gym. But first, Jodi tore a rotator cuff, painting our fixer-upper homestead in the suburbs of Pensacola.
Driving Miss Jodi. Driving Miss Jodi, can you see it? Ooh.
Well, my new assignment was given. So off to surgery, physical rehab, and the gym we went.
By any means necessary.
But I still couldn't enjoy the beach. It was like I hadn't lost any weight at all. I have to have both hips replaced, and the sooner, the better. So off to surgery I went, and they replaced that old hip. I went to physical rehab around the house, working in my mini garden food forest. I lost more weight, but then I realized I have no clothes to go virtually anywhere public. I have to realize that what I did was permanent, and I better not get back into this eating bad and stay more like this. So I channeled my backyard garden energy into a whole planning chart for Zone 9 in Northwest Florida. I have a surprise for you. This is the Garden 2.0. Check it out. This is the fall garden, and this is what I was telling you about. Down here we have like 3 growing seasons. Actually, it's called growing in succession. So, during the hot part of the season, there's certain things that don't grow. Well, let me explain to you what we got going on over here in the Garden 2.0. We started testing out our culinary skills with fried green tomatoes, greens, green beans, and more. We started a grow station and even named our spot in the sand.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jerry Silvers from the Adventures of Jerry and Jodi, and I'm making my first video, kind of playing around with these apps on my phone. And I kind of just want to take a moment to give a shout out to some of the people who have encouraged me to get on out here, put my face on YouTube, because normally, to be completely honest, I'm a radio DJ, so you hear me, but you don't see me. So shouts out to Lead Farmer 73 and family, Sunday Backyard Farmer, who's a lot like me, Homestead Heart, Deep South Homestead, A Beautiful Nest, the Grow Family Network, and all the channels that helped me get back the skills that I lost during my 10 years of leaving the family farm in Tennessee. and moving around from Virginia to Florida. So big shouts out to the Rustic Gardener, M.I. Gardner. Big shouts out to you. Thanks for the tutorials. There are a lot of others. And I got to give a big shout out to my aunts and uncles who taught me to be adventurous, grow my own food, cook my own food, can and freeze my own food, and even fish for my own food, which you'll see here on this channel. So, hey, check it out. I'm going to be showing you just a few tidbits that I picked up from watching other people's channels and things that I've learned from those aunts and uncles growing up in Tennessee. So, this is our garden. We expanded our garden this year, and for 2022, this is like the garden 2.0. Check it out. Now it's like the whole backyard is now what we're doing to supplement the food intake. It's better for me because, heck, I lost 100 pounds during this whole process, and it's cool though. So check it out. Some pumpkins who are going through because of the heat. We've got sweet potatoes here. Well, let's just say potatoes all the way across. And our beans, which did very well. Did that Florida weave on those beans. I was really happy with this. We planted cucumbers here first, and there's just like one or two, I don't know if you can see it, one or two stragglers hanging on before it gets too hot for cucumbers. And the peppers, which are doing really good. Check that out. Check out the banana peppers, y'all. Oh yeah. The peppers did extremely well this year. Chili peppers. Over here we've got okra going on. And I've harvested quite a bit of this okra. That joker's giant. That's a whole different okra plant from the rest of them. I tried several different varieties. As you can see, some fared better in the heat that we've had down here over the course of the beginning of the summer. So yeah, we're working it out in our garden to put the whole backyard as a garden. And oh, let me show you this spot right here. This spot right here is the crown jewel achievement of my farming. And I love to grow greens, as I explained in that pilot of our show. So here's where we're going to put the greens and have a good time doing it. Some mustard, some turnips, and some collards. Might even throw some beets in here right quick. See if I can get some harvest out of it in the shade. Might be a bit too hot for that. Let's see. I love doing this part right here. Breakfast. More sweet potatoes. And since, as you can see, we've changed up, I've been experimenting to see what works and what doesn't work. Ginger works down here. It went through the heat just fine. That's supermarket ginger, y'all. Okay? Got some dill over there, some basil over there, a couple of different kinds of basil. The kale didn't work out too well. The bug pressure loves the kale. We did something different also. since it rains like a tropical monsoon around here, we put a water collection thingy from the roof to these barrels. Big shouts out to Rural King in Tennessee for hooking me up with those.
Coming up on the next adventure, Jodi and I do a taste test at a famous fresh seafood spot in Pensacola, Joe Patty's.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And
It's not my favorite.
Do you want to try a different one?
Can I try that, Miss Scotty? I thought I would like the raspberry cheesecake. I actually didn't. Thank you. That one is good. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
We'll take you a little farther west to Orange Beach in Alabama and Owa for the Balloon Festival.
Jodi, when was the last time we've been in the park?
4 years ago. No, not 4 years ago. When we went to Destin.
Your graduation?
Oh yeah, 2 years ago.
This is Owa, y'all.
I'm Jerry Silvers. Well, there you go. Everybody's got a hobby. Some people love cars. Some people love fishing. I love the garden. Here's what else is coming up. We'll travel to Atlanta and hit the studio for an up-close view of what a recording studio is like after the pandemic.